Hi, today we'll be talking about ionic compounds. Ionic compounds can include metals, nonmetals, and polyatomic ions. Now, in an ionic bond, there's something called cation, which is positively charged, and anion, which is negatively charged. Cations have extra electrons, and anions want electrons. Using the charges that we learned from a previous video, let's say we have Na. Na has a charge of 1 plus, and that means it really wants to lose an electron. Cl have a charge of 1 minus. That means they really want to gain an electron. And therefore, these two elements can easily be bonded. After they're bonded, both of them will be stable and happy. Now let's write the rules for naming ionic compounds. One, assign the charges. Two, balance them out. Three, simplify if needed. And four, all the anions will end in "ide" except for polyatomic ions. Okay, your teacher might teach you a swap and drop method, but I prefer to do it this way because it makes more sense in my mind. Now let's do an example like FeCl3. Cl has a charge of 1 minus times 3, that means this whole thing has a charge of 3 minus. Now if you recall back to the chart, iron 3 has a plus 3 charge. To specify which iron it will be, you will need to write the Roman numeral next to the element in parentheses. This is for every single transitional metal. That is because transitional metals can have different charges depending on what they're bonding with. So the final answer to this one will be iron 3 chloride. Or you can write ferric chloride. Both of these will be correct, but you only need to write one of these. Okay, I just said that transitional metals can have different charges depending on what they're bonding with, except there are a few exceptions. Ag and Zn, they both have a fixed charge. And also, Sn and Pb are non-transitional metals that act like transitional metals, meaning they have different charges as well. Okay, let's do another example. Like potassium acetate. Now, potassium has a 1 plus charge, and acetate is a polyatomic ion with 1 minus, with a charge of 1 minus. Now, since they're already balanced, you can simply just write it out. Potassium is K, acetate is C2H3O2. And then notice how acetate does not end in "ide." That's because it's a polyatomic ion. This will be the answer. Okay, hope you learned what an ionic compound is and how to name them. Thank you.